we see the shuttering in place and the 2 layers of mesh around the flue, and the concrete is just about ready to go in there. We just made sure that the sides were really secure with all those struts, and then we had a good strong concrete that was placed in and tampered, and all the sides were tapped as we were doing it. And then we see it finished and the internal blockwork going up and the second bend on the flue, and then we have the blockwork internal walls going up, and that's going to support the facework a little bit later on. There was a quick sketch that we had just to give us an idea of what we were going to do, and then I went to the drawing board and just quickly did this just to give everybody an idea of what we were intending to do. And you can see that there was some stepped brickwork, and then there was tumbling, and then we had the twist. So that's what we went for, and you can see here the blockwork is all at the back, and all we did then is put profiles up, and you see the lines across there to make sure that the blockwork we did was far enough back to allow the facework to be stepped. And you see we've got profiles there that were we had clamps in just to make sure that they kept in place, and corner blocks on there. There's Harley, and just put on lines through just to get us up to the point where you can see there where the tumbling in was going to start. We always like to close in with polythene where we're working on chimneys, just so come rain or shine we just carry on. So there's the tumbling on the face side, and all toothed out, ready to be done sort of right across. And I have to say that this tool is awesome. Really needed it on this. Again, just the tumbling there, just shown a bit closer. And again, yes, when we started to go across, you'll see that we had a line on the back just to do the same as what we had on the front there, and we just worked in between like that. And then we started the twist using the profiles, and it was really good to have Harley on one side and myself on the other, so we were working this together, one course at a time, both using the same profile, well, the profile set up with the same angle. And again, every few courses we would just make sure we'd stop and give it a bit of a joint up and just do a double check on how far the twist was coming round. And the flues obviously were going in, and they all had vermiculite put in as well, as they should be. And again, you can just see the twist. I have to say this was really good fun to do. Really did enjoy this, and I think this was the first one that Harley had done as well, so he was really enjoying it as well. So again, these just pictures as we were taking, as we were working. Obviously, as we got to a certain height, we had to take the canopy off, and there you see the job finished with the dog toothing and the capping on top of the stack. Again, this is with all the scaffold still in place, and yeah, we were quite pleased with this. And again, it's in a lovely location. Here we see the scaffold dropped, and you can see it in its full glory. And again, this only took us from the tumbling to the top of the twist with Harley and myself just 3 days. So the only cutting we had on that was obviously on the tumbling. On the next chimneys that we have a look at, you'll see that we had lots of cutting on all the bricks, and they took longer than this to do. And this is probably the best looking one